Hello all, this is Rahul Sabapati from First Year Engineering, F Division Mech branch. So today I am going to explain about the topic is electric vehicle. It is from electrical engineering. So let's go. So this is the introduction you can see in the image. Uh, what is electric vehicle? So electric vehicles, in short, EV is one that operates on an electric motor instead of an internal combustion engines, that is diesel and petrol engines that generates power by burning a mix of fuel and gases. So therefore such as vehicle is seen as possible replacement of current generation automobile. And in order to address the issue of rising pollution, that for example like global warming, depleting natural resources, etc. So therefore the concept of electric vehicle has been around for a long time. So lot of people, it has drawn a considerable amount of interest in the past decade amid a rising carbon footprint and other environmental impacts of fuel based vehicles. So talking about the history of EV, I mean electric vehicle, it was first appeared in the mid 19th century, and some of the reasons also it was short range of battery electric vehicles as we compare to 20th century internal combustion engine vehicles. And you can see in 1832 Robert Anderson invents non-rechargeable electric carriage, and also you can see in 1835 and 1976 Thomas Davenport builds the first practical electrical vehicle for a testing. And while constructing the electric vehicle, Toyota Supra was to be considered to be build the first electric car. And more talking about the history of electric vehicle is at the beginning of 21st century, interest in electric and other alternative fuel vehicles in private motor vehicles has increased due to growing concern over the problems associated with hydrocarbon fueled vehicles, including damage to the environment caused by their emissions and sustainability of the current hydrocarbon based transportation infrastructure, as well as improvements in electrical vehicle technology. So this history which have been observed in mid 21st century. You can see this image of history of electric car from series wise from 1821 onwards to the year 2000. So using Michael Faraday's electric motor, electric car was invented, and this series wise how they have done the experimental, and also some of the major or minor sort of reasons and all that the, the electric car was built. So now we can see in 1996 to 1999 the first EV from a major automaker in the modern era. So this is the GM produces in the year of 1999. So talking about the first electric vehicle and modern electric vehicle, so first EV was introduced in 1890 to 1991, and it was introduced by a general president of auto industry in Los Angeles in the month of September. So he was introduced a three-wheeler based first EV, which was run on 14 mile per hour speed. It was that was the top speed of this first EV. So talking about the current generation is Audi e-tron, which was launched by Audi launches this e-tron in 2018. So this car was completely rebuilt on the based experiment which was done in first EV 1990, as we compare the to the first based model of EV. And also in this car 2018 generation EV, it runs on hybrid battery. So talking about the battery, we will later on discuss about it. And also for a short information, you know this new about this car which you have seen in Avengers Endgame. Tony Stark show this car and also introduce the first EV electric vehicle in the movie of Endgame. So now let's see the types of EV. So you can see there are three types: HEV, that means hybrid electric vehicle; PHEV, plug-in hybrid electric vehicle; and BEV, battery electric vehicle. So HEV means obviously hybrid electric vehicles. So it is powered by internal combustion engine in combination with one or more electric motors that use energy stored in batteries. So HEVs combine the benefits of high fuel economic and low tailpipe emissions with the power of range of conventional vehicles. So In a HEV, the extra power provided by the electric motor may allow for a smaller combustion engine, and the battery can also power auxiliary loads and reduce engine idling when a vehicle is stopped. Together, these features result in better fuel economy, scarification performance. And also, an HEV cannot plug into off-board sources of electricity to charge the battery. Instead, the vehicle uses regenerative braking and the internal combustion engine to charge. So normally talking about the hybrid electric vehicles, the vehicle captures energy normally lost during braking by using the electric motor as a generator and storing the captured energy in the battery. So talking about the plug-in hybrid electric cars, that is PHEV, which uses battery to power an electric motor and another fuel such as gasoline to power an internal combustion engine, ICE. So PHEV batteries can be charged using a wall outlet or charging equipment by an ICE engines. Although regenerative braking, the vehicle typically runs on electric power until the battery is nearly depleted, and then the car automatically switches over to use the ICE engines. This is what the plug-in hybrid electric cars work. So talking about the BE, that is battery electric vehicle, which is also known as pure electric vehicle, and also only electric vehicle or all electric vehicle, is a type of electric vehicle EV that exclusively uses chemical energy stored in rechargeable battery packs with no secondary source of propulsion. For example, I should say a hydrogen fuel cell, internal combustion engine, etc. Talking about the EV, how does it works? So generally electric cars function by plugging into a charge point and taking electricity from the grid. So they store the electricity in rechargeable batteries that power an electric motor which turns the wheels. And generally electric cars accelerate faster than vehicles with traditional fuel engines, so it makes fail lighter to drive. And as we discussed it previously, that in battery electric vehicle, it converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. So this is how the electric vehicle works. So you can see this, there are six types of main components, I should say, of electric vehicle, like motor, controller, charger, converter, contractors and batteries. So we are going to discuss about this each and every single component in the next. So let's go. So talking about the electric motor, which is used in electric vehicle, this component, so it starts with the battery in the car that is connected to the motor. So electrical energy is supplied to the starter via the car's battery. So the battery powers the engine, which powers the gears and wheels, and the rotation of the wheels is what then powers the alternator in the car, and the alternator recharge the battery. Especially BLDC motors, that is brushless DC motor, is used in this electric vehicle, and also we can say it is simpler to maintain, more durable, and also smaller, comparatively smaller. So 85 to 90% it is more efficient to use this electric vehicle, or should I say this electric motor, and it is also able to self start. So next is contactors. Basically, it is a heavier duty version of the relay. That is, that means a contactor is used to switch power to any of the loads supplied by the traction battery in an EV. Whether you call an electromechanical switch a contactor, or you can call a relay, or also a solenoid, depends more on power rating and industry application than any formal definition. And also this is a big on switch powering up the drive circuit when we turn the key. So this is how it works. So talking about the charger, that is EV charger, an electric vehicle charging station, also we can call electric recharging point or charging point, electronic charging station ECS, and electric vehicle supply equipment EVSC. So it is basically an element in an infrastructure that supplies electric energy for the recharging of plug-in electric vehicles. So talking about the electric vehicle converter, basically, in automobile engineering, electric vehicle conversion is the replacement of a car combustion engine and connected components with an electric motor and batteries to create all electric vehicle. So there are two main aims for converting an electric in IC engines, that is internal combustion engine vehicle, to run as a battery vehicle electric engine. Also it recharge the battery through DC converter. So for example, I should say IOTA DLS 55. This is the most common option for using as a converter. So this is the last part of the component, that is electric vehicle batteries. So talking about these batteries, an electric vehicle battery, EVB, also known as traction battery. So this battery is used to power the electric motors of battery electric vehicle, BEV, or hybrid electric vehicle, HEV. So these batteries are usually rechargeable batteries, or also I can say it is typically lithium ion batteries. So this is how they install their batteries, as you see in the image. So that's it. So talking about the advantages of electric vehicle, so it is very, or should I say it is better for the environment, that is less pollution. By choosing to drive an EV, you are helping to reduce harmful air pollution from exhaust emissions. And also EV has zero exhaust emissions, but still creates a degree of greenhouse gas emissions when it is charged from the electricity grid. And also you can see the 5 key points of electric vehicles, that is advantages. So in short, I can say it is low maintenance, energy efficient, and reduced emissions, which is what I explained. So next is talking about the disadvantages of electric vehicle. Obviously it is high price, like Tesla model cost around $50,000 in the all over the world. But electric cars have a shorter range than gas powered cars. For example, diesel cars and petrol engine cars, recharging the battery takes time, so they are usually more expensive than gas powered cars. So sometimes it's difficult to find a charging system. And also battery pack replacement, more expensive shorter distances. So finally the conclusion is, with this we come to the following facts: that number of expected vehicles doubling on the roads in their near future. The need for this alternative energy is very evident and has promising returns. So important to produce vehicles that do less, have a longer range, and use less energy, lower out toxic emissions and localize greenhouse effects, increase the overall energy efficiency of cars. So thank you all, and a very special thanks to our KPTCOE College of Engineering in Nasik, and also a very special thanks to our Ms. Vaishali Arak ma'am for providing this wonderful opportunity to the topic of innovating teaching method, which helps me out to give you a wonderful explanation on all that. So thank you. Have a nice day.